in each of the questions given below, a sentence is given with one blank. Below each sentence, 4 words are given, out of which 2 can fit the sentence. 5 options are given with various combinations of these words. You have to choose the combination with the correct set of words which can fit in the given sentence. So you have been given 4 options, and 2 out of the 4 options will fit into, so we are looking for synonyms, okay? 2 options out of the 4 options given will be apt for the blank that is given, will suit the blank that is given, okay? So let's start the first one. For long, scientists have been dashed by the fact that long strands of DNA apparently have no real function, okay? So we are talking about scientists being something, have been something, okay, by the fact they have been something by the fact that long strands of DNA, okay, apparently have no real function, okay. So we are talking about scientists being either what can be the reaction if such a long strand of DNA has no work, okay? If you find something which is huge but is of no use, what will you think about it? You will probably be, what will you be about it? Okay, so let's look at what can the scientists be about it, okay? They have been astonished. You cannot be shocked by the fact, can you? Yes, you can. That they have been astonished, yes, shocked, okay? So A can be one of the option. They have been puzzled. Again, it has to do with surprise or shock. So B can also be the they cannot be confused, because what is the meaning of confused? Confused means unable to think clearly. Alright, so it can, scientists are not unable to, it's not that scientists are unable to think clearly. So C is not the option. They are not doubtful about it. So the right combination will be A and B. So 1 is the right answer. This was also pretty easy. We are talking about scientists being shocked or surprised by the fact that such long strands of DNA have no work at all, okay? So the words that we will be using are astonished as well as puzzled. B and C, my God, they are not confused. Like I said, someone who's confused is someone who's unable to think clearly, okay? If I say I'm confused about the answer, that does not mean I'm shocked about the answer, I'm not surprised about the answer. I'm not able to think and come to a decision. I'm confused, okay? No, puzzled is okay. Okay, puzzled, let's use it in a sentence. I was puzzled by the fact that he wore his shirt inside out and was able to go through his entire day without anyone questioning him. So I was puzzled. I was confused, but it is more of a shock or a surprise, okay? So that's why not confused. Like I am discussing, guys, why it is not confused, because confused is to unable to come to a decision, unable to come to a conclusion, unable to it is not to do with shock or surprise. It is more to do with unable to think clearly, okay? Okay, puzzle means hard. No, it does not mean hard, guys. It means something that okay, this problem has been puzzling me. That does not mean that the problem has been hard for me. It means that I am trying to get the right answer, but I'm not able to get it right, okay? So it will not be confused, it will be puzzled, okay? They are synonyms. Puzzle and confuse are synonyms, but they are far off synonyms, okay? Puzzle has more to do with surprise or being shocked, and confusion has more to do with not able to make a decision or come to a conclusion, okay? Or able to think in an appropriate or a clear manner. I hope you guys got it. So the right option will be option A and option B. Okay. Okay, next one. Let's move on to the next one. Influential corporate groups have dashed the judiciary's independence. Okay, so what are we talking about here? We are talking about influential corporate groups. Influential corporate groups have something to the judiciary's independence. So what have they done to the influential, as in powerful? We are talking about powerful corporate groups. They have done something with the judiciary's independence, as in judiciary being independent of the other bodies. Okay. Okay. Have they distorted? What is the meaning of distort? Make something out of shape or twist something out of shape. Okay. So distort a picture, distort an evidence. It can be any. It can be, the usage can be either literal or it can also be related to a quality. Okay. Next, curved. I don't need to tell you what is a curved surface or what is the meaning of curved. What is the meaning of falsified? It means alter so to mislead. Okay. And melted, I'm sure you all understand what is melting. Ice melts. Okay, so they have not melted, or something that when heat is provided goes into, from solid state goes into the liquid state. Okay, so it is not melted. Have they curved? They have not curved. So if you just strike out these two options, there are only two options left. So you don't even have to put a lot of effort. You don't even have to know the meaning of distorted and falsified. You just have to cancel out the weaker link. If you cancel out the weaker link, you get option A and C. So fourth option is the right answer. So this is what you do, guys. If you do not, since there are two words that are supposed to be the meaning or are can be used or suitable for the given blank, what you can do is you can just find out the weaker link if you do not know the meaning of all the words. So you can just find out the weak links. Weak links are the words that are are very weak in relation with the statement given. Okay, so you can find out the weaker link, and then you have, because the chances and the possibility of, it is like playing KBC 50-50, that option that you get. So this is very simple. Okay, so you just take out the weaker link and you are left with the two options. Those two options are the right answer. Okay, the probability increases over here of you being right. Alright, let's go on to the next question. As the consequences of the historic press conference of the 4 senior most judges, okay, historic, something that was epic, something that was a very big event, press conference of 4 senior most judges of the Supreme Court play out. Okay, what is the meaning of play out? It is not in literal sense. This is a phrase, and the meaning of this phrase is develop in a particular way. Okay, so as the consequences of the historic press conference of the 4 senior most judges of the Supreme Court play out, as in develop, a constant dash that has been heard is of the need to resolve difference internally. Okay, so because of this press conference that the 4 senior most judges had, something happened as a consequence of this press conference. So something must have happened because of which what they have come to the conclusion is that it is heard, has been heard is of the need to resolve. So what is the conclusion? There is a need to resolve difference internally. So there has been a difference, okay? So let's look at the words, the options that we have. The options that we have is option A, forego. What is the meaning of forego? It is a verb, and the meaning of forego is to go without. Okay, so the synonyms that can go with forego is very important. Synonyms that we have is renounce as well as surrender. Okay, so quit something or renounce something or abjure something. Okay, so that is the meaning of forego. Okay, second option that we have is refrain. What is the meaning of refrain? Refrain means I think we have discussed this word, refrain from drinking alcohol. Like I said before, I gave you a sentence also. I'll still just quickly write down the meaning of the word. Refrain oneself from doing something. Okay, refrain oneself from doing something. So that is the meaning of stop oneself from doing something. That is the meaning of refrain. Okay. Okay. And what is abstain? Is restrain again. Abstain oneself from doing something. Same. The meaning of abstain and refrain is almost the same. They are synonyms. Okay. All right. And stop is another word. Okay. Now, so let's look at the options once again. A constant dash that has been heard, a constant refrain that has been heard is of the need to resolve differences internally. Okay. A constant abstain that has been heard is of the need to. So the right answer will be option B and option C. Not forego, go without. They are not trying to quit, okay, or not trying to stop. They are trying to refrain from being heard, okay. Yes, they are need to refrain from resolving. They need to resolve differences. Restrain is refrain. Restrain is more of to do with controlling, okay, and refrain is avoiding, okay. So that is a little difference. Again, like I said, they are synonyms. They are not the complete same thing, okay. He was restrained from going out, okay, or he was refrained or he refrained from going out, okay. So that means refrain is he avoided going out, and he was restrained from going out is someone stopping him from going out. All right. So the right option is option 2, B and C. All right, let's go on to the next one. For the BJP, while winning the state may not be very dash to its overall dominance at present, losing it may have omnious significance. I think we discussed the word omen, and from omen comes omnious, okay. All right. Let's look at the sentence. What is the meaning of okay, for the BJP, while winning the state, let's look at the meaning of this statement. For the BJP, while winning the state may not be very dash to its overall dominance at the present. Okay, so winning is not just, it's not very important is what it is trying, but losing, it may have an omnious significance. It may be omnious significance, meaning, what is the meaning of omnious? Let me just write it down. Giving the worrying impression. Okay, giving the worrying impression that something bad is going to happen. Okay, so what the sentence is trying to say is that winning is might not be something that is very important for its overall dominance for BJP, but losing might have a worrying impression about how BJP is going to probably do in the future. Okay, so what are the options? Let's look at the option. Urgent. Okay, winning in the state might not be very urgent. Okay, we are not talking about urgency to do something. Okay, we are talking about how important it is. Is it important or not? So yes, essential is one of the option. It cannot be deciding. State may not be very deciding to its overall. Okay, winning this state might not be very deciding. No, again, we are not talking about whether winning is a decisive thing or not. We are talking about, is it crucial? Is it important? Is it essential? So the right options will be option B and option D. Yes, so the fifth option is the right answer. Alright. I think it is clear till here. Yes, B and D is the right answer. So if it is clear till here, I think we can move on to the next question. Yes, let's move on to the next question. Okay, quickly let's go to the next question. The process of dash legislation for road safety has been in the making for the past 4 years. Now, what is the meaning of this statement? First of all, I am sure that all of you understand what is legislation. Legislation is nothing but laws that are considered collectively. Okay, so a compilation of laws is legislation. Okay, the process of legislation for road safety. Okay, the process of making laws of probably we can fill it with making laws with of legislation for of road safety has been in the making. It means has been in the process of coming to light or process of coming to existence for the past 4 years. That means it has been going on for a long time and there has been no finished product yet or finished law yet. Okay, so let's look at the option. Is it suggesting, the process of suggesting legislation? No, we are not talking about suggesting. Are we talking about announcing? Yes, we can be talking about announcing because it has been in the making for a long time, so we are still waiting for it to be announced. Yes. Are we talking about introducing legislation for road safety? Yes, we are talking about either announcing or introducing legislation for road safety. Yes, so the answer will be either B or C. So the right answer is option number 3, B or C.